I think around 18 years ago, I arranged a group of Nepalese people here in India to show their strength, and they were at the Cochin Carnival, a festival here, showing what is happening in Nepal. There are a lot of Nepalese here in Cochin, some of them very good friends of mine,
Oh,
and they are all into business here. Okay, so they have moved over from Nepal to here. And I have a very good friend named Govinda Prasad Panthi. You might as
mm.
well make him a friend of yours. I
Yeah,
sent you his details. Just click on and tell him Sebastian sent you his details, and he will accept you.
yeah. Regarding Govinda, I'm unfamiliar with him.
Uh-uh. Good.
I don't know him, and I'm sure that I will try to connect with him and know more about him, from where he belongs to, which part of Nepal he belongs to.
Please do that. He's an awesome person. He started a school all by himself, by his hard work, and he's running it to
Oh,
help the poor people there get a better education.
oh.
Okay.
So,
Now, what are your working hours? I'm asking you with a specific idea in my mind. I have a lot of young people, youth, trying to improve their English language. Maybe I can connect them with you so that you can connect with them at your spare time, free time, have a group and have a chit chat. That could
okay, yeah.
make friends all over. That's to start with. And maybe if shortly, slowly, could be even able to pay you for your time, because these people needs to interact and speak English. When they speak, connect to another Kerala person from Kerala, they are reluctant to speak up. Okay, so Kerala has a culture of making fun of the other person when he makes a mistake, or at least that's what they fear. So they're reluctant to speak. But when it is to people abroad, our people do not have that kind of hesitancy.
Yeah, regarding here, I have been working as an English lecturer for 5 years. I teach in bachelor's level, diploma level here in Nepal.
Uh-huh.
And for 2 years, I'm working as an online international tutor. I earned some amounts of dollars, some dollars when I teach, provide classes to the international students.
Uh-huh, good.
And for 3 years, I have been providing teachers training, especially English teacher training in my nation.
Mm-hmm.
And has also presented in national level conference. I have presented in Nelcha as a ILF interactive language forum, and has published more than 10 articles related teaching and learning articles,
Oh, I'm
teaching and
proud to
learning
be,
activities.
I
So
am proud to have met you.
so, and I prefer to write more articles and publish books in near future. I'm planning it so. And regarding here online classes, as far as I can remember, I have provided more than 30 classes to the foreigners through the mystery
Mm-hmm.
Skype.
Mm.
And I have done master's degree in measuring English and doing another one in political science. And then I have
Mm-hmm.
done University, Arizona
Great.
University, Oxford University, and so more than 15 from universities. I have some own course, and now in my training session, I teach to the teacher, respected teacher, how can we do online course, how can we be online tutor, and how can we teach to the foreigner. So these are the topics that use of ICT in English education. I'm teaching or providing some guideline to the trainers, teachers.
Great. And how much do you charge for an hour of your training when you do that? Because I want to keep it fair and square so that if I can collect some money from my learners here and pay you, that will be a good business
Oh,
relationship as well.
it depends on where I'm working, with whom I'm working. For example, Curriculum Development Committee of Nepal government central department, they provide us the limit amounts of money, because as for the training session they provide, for example, recently the day before yesterday I had been to one resource center to provide trainings. They provide me Nepalese 5,000. It means that sometimes they provide 5,000, sometimes 3,000, means maybe your Indian rupees, it means that 2,000 maybe.
Mhm. Okay, maybe I can arrange a group of students here or a group of teachers here to listen to you and to learn from your experiences as an online teacher or teacher trainer. That could be very beneficial to the teachers, because first one thing is that they will get exposed to a teacher from abroad. Second is
Yeah.
that you have the same complexion that we have. We are more lookalikes, so they don't feel that kind of alienation when I call in an American or British teacher online to talk to. Third,
And
even our
I
accents are similar.
so sorry I interrupted in the middle, but what happened here, if you made the conversation with the foreigner, especially the American, British, then what's not the problem, because we are unfamiliar with them, and if the way that they pronounce, the way that they speak, there is English is their mother tongue, that's why they speak fluently, and the pronunciation is a little bit different to ours, isn't it?
Exactly. So
And I'm here, I have been working for teachers or for high school for more than 10 years, and just I have been what to say struggled and crawling I came in this level. So I know the root level as well as medial level and the high level too.
good.
But those who are good enough in are best in English, what's happened here, they may not be able to teach according to which our learners view, right?
Exactly.
So for listening purpose, we can listen to BBC and other, so many websites are there. But for interaction, for encouragement, we need that sorts of teacher who can encourage from the inner hearts. That sorts of manpower is needed, in my view, as I feel, because I'm planning to one participate in public speech,
Mm-hmm.
and I am planning soon in near future I will deliver one a public speech that would be related with motivational speech, and it will be uploaded in YouTube too. So in near future, writing publishing book, half parts of book has been uh, written by me, and then next is I'm preparing for delivering public speech, so to be a
Good.
public speaker. So just struggling, and I know how I came here. Just I taught one class, grade one, for 1 year,
Uh-huh.
and slowly, and now in national level conference, I presented over 700 teachers were there in national conference,
Mm-hmm.
and when I spoke few words, I feel nervous little bit, but I did as much as best I have to do, and now let's see where the time takes me. Planning to be international for one or two session, how much I can do. Planning to present in the international level and seeking that opportunity. Hope that I can get success, because as I'm laborious in nature.
Hardworking, good. Okay, so maybe hopefully on I think on 25, that's Saturday, this next Saturday, I have a couple of sessions. One in the morning with a group of educated people trying to know what online teaching and learning is about. And the second,
Oh yeah.
some not so educated housewives and stay-at-home mothers who wants to know how their children could be taught online. So I have
Oh
two
yeah.
sessions which I can connect you with. But it could be a 3 or 4 minute session where
Hmm.
you speak your heart out, tell them how education is changing, how all all of us getting together can make this a better world. Okay, and so for those
Yeah.
2 sessions when you come online, hopefully I should be able to pay you an honorarium, depending on whether they give me something. Okay, but at least you will get to know, because I myself is a wiki facilitator, a Wikipedia trainer, and I have been teaching online since say 1997.
Oh, yeah.
When I was in Dubai, and I present at a global education conference. In fact, I am trying to bring about the first global education conference in India through my network of friends, because India has not held a conference yet. And I am a
Oh,
one-man
yeah.
shop, a one-man army with a vision. Although age and stage have constraints, I am 68 years young. Okay.
Mm.
How old are you?
I'm just 28 years old.
Oh, two score years more than you are.
Uh,
For decades. I am
so,
ahead of you,
yeah.
but still,
And one college especially, I have been providing this ICT related training for 2 years. And when I present in national conference, when I got an opportunity to present in national conference, overnight I got another prestige and another post in my area where I'm working. And the central committee, they called me. And soon, today is the first January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah.
great. This is the kind of
So,
message I want my
so
audience to listen
from
to.
the 15th June, uh,
Uh-huh.
I am invited to be university professor at master's degree level regarding methodology. I prefer to teach a methodology regarding how can we teach to the students, how the evaluation can be done, what are the task-based learning, and another one content-based learning. What is the difference between the grammar translation method and the audio oral structure method? So regarding these things, I prefer, because I want to teach the students in a playing way with fun. For
Good.
that, I have to know lots of methods, and
Uh-huh.
I'm learning those sorts of methods. So rising, right? Little bit rise.
Great, Bibas. So I'm so happy that I met you, because shortly I will have students learning from me whom I can connect with you and have a word with you. And maybe you can say, give us a 10 or 30-minute session with them, advising them, teaching them, or motivating them, for which I should be able to collect from this end and pay you. So I am trying to start a global school, but all independent, autonomous teachers contributing for the global good. It is not in a, say, top heavy command method. It is just like
Okay.
internet. Internet is auto coordinated. Everyone uses internet and everyone supports that internet works better.
Yeah.
Follow. It is like nature. Everyone's it's ecology, business ecology. That's what I mean. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let us see
That
how we can
that
work
sounds that
together.
sounds
Yeah.
very that sounds very great. I am sure that when we desire to do something, I'm sure that one day we'll get the success. Right?
We
I
will.
have seen that of success on you too. It may take few more days, but it doesn't matter that you won't reach in your aim. Optimistic, we're optimistic person here, so
Yeah.
I'm sure that you can contribute a lot, and I wish that you can hold the conference in your nation too, and we the online educators from different nations can be there, can share our knowledge, right? So
Yes.
at this 28 years, I'm 28 years. Regarding my age, I can see the students doing master's degree here in Nepal too.
Good.
But
So
I
you will
have,
be. I can show you and this recording to motivate a lot of young boys and girls, like young men looking for a job. They could be working online, because
yeah,
there's a lot of resources out there. They are not connected. They don't go for it. They are still stuck with Facebook and time wasting methods of all the internet technology.
yeah.
So,
Now, yesterday, the day before yesterday, I present one session, and that was broadcasted in Vietnamese national television too.
oh, good. So send me the link so that I can show to show to my friends what an awesome fellow I met today. I'll be
And
proud to show you off.
regarding that, what's happened here is that maximum of Indian or the your nations or my nation just they limit within this what to say Facebook and other apps, but it far more than, and that Vietnamese teacher, she encouraged me to use not the Skype, she uh, encouraged me to use the Zoom app. Have you
No,
used?
not yet. Send me the link and I'll start using it to practice it.
Yeah. So
After the second time.
look at
Yeah.
here. I mean to say that the ICT, it's really moving in the skyrocketing way.
It is, yeah.
When you sleep overnight, within overnight, the new apps has been arrived, and we have to be a little bit familiar. In my view, what I feel is that if we can't be 21st century teacher, then at least let's be 19th century teacher, right? So Facebook maybe
Okay.
the 16th century, Skype maybe 18th century, and 19th century Zoom is there. So
Uh-huh.
why don't you use that Zoom? And I feel that yeah, she's great, and I'm using that Zoom nowadays and learning some things, generating some ideas.
Uh-huh. Getting together, speaking to each other, cross pollinates ideas. So it's great to know you, great to talk with you, and great to learn from you. Hopefully, I'll connect with you later on. It is time for my breakfast, and I must go move out to my office by 9 o'clock, and I regretfully disconnect now. Okay, I'll keep
Okay,
in touch
thank
with
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks for
Thank you.
spending your time with me. Bye for now.